So it's a good segue into the question of mentorship itself. You kind of mentioned that, right? Which is you don't have a particular mentor, but talking
No.
about social media, and again, I'm going back to how you and I connected less than 48 hours ago, if my memory serves me
Yes.
right. And it's
Yes.
all the power of LinkedIn. But particularly, I think just as we were discussing before recording, is the fact that you talked about something that isn't talked about but should be talked about, which is the failures that you have to experience before you can get
Yes.
to success, right? And your particular journey, and again, Arushi, I'll share the link with you. This is about Gulnar and how she got rejected even before getting to an interview stage, right? And
Yes.
I think the resonance was so strong because it actually helps people to get past that, hey, it happened to me too, right? And how do I get past that? So you are actually giving back so much to the community. But again, talk a little bit about the mental process, the hurdles that you went through before even hitting post on that particular topic, Gulna.
Um, yeah, when I write this post, actually, I give it to the check to my daughter because she always check the spelling, and she was like, "Mom, are you really happy that you rejected? Are you really mean that?" So we had this like a small conversation, and I told her that imagine this is just a part of the journey, right? And I know that there will be more than hundreds no and rejection emails, maybe more, maybe less, until I reach out that place, you know. And I'm not very particular for any position. I am kind of applying just a very entry level to see how, you know, the people put on the email, like what they're in, like what their thoughts when they send me back email, which part should I make strength, you know, like where I need to focus. And that's amazing here when people give you the feedback. You don't see that feedback, but they see very well. And you start to focus on working on that. So in terms of like a mentally, like it really didn't hurt me. I just think that, okay, just few times ago, I didn't think and didn't dream that I will be able to, you know, that apply a job. I thought it's going to take me at least 4 years because for data science, people study 4 years like a bachelor's and then 2 years masters. And most of the time it's not even enough. They start doing their PhDs in order to get, you know, the field, to get into the field. So it's for me, it's a huge accomplishment. It's really like even finding the resources and pathway among that abundance of, you know, bunch of people, bunch of, you know, the books and then resources, it's itself just a huge accomplishment for me.
Could not agree
Yeah.
more. So Arishi, again, coming to you, right? I'm still haven't finished reading your ransomware paper, but it's on my reading list. But again, this goes back to the Colonial Pipeline hack, one of the most pervasive attacks, talking about ransomware. But the thing again, talking about mentorship, right? And we'll get to your mentors in a bit, but looking at you as a mentor for people out there to say, this is amazing, right? One of the most prolific ransomware attacks, and you've gone ahead and researched it and put your own thoughts. It's about like 7 or 8 pages long. It's not a short post. Question to you: what made you write that, and how do you kind of get into this mode of giving all the time?
I created my blog. I was actually working on a project with one of my mentor, and I used to have a Medium account because everybody in my college started, you know, having a Medium account, and everybody would write articles on things like what is cybersecurity, what is digital forensics, very basic topics. We were in second year, and it was COVID, so we had a lot of free time after college. So it started like that, and then my mentor noticed it that I am good at writing and I am, you know, expressing things that are at a good level, that are technical, but I am explaining them in such a way that even beginners can understand. And he said that this is a skill and you should leverage it and, you know, use it to the maximum. So he actually made me create the website, the portfolio come blog website that I have, and I created it. I put my Medium blogs, I transferred them there. And then regarding the Colonial one, I actually had a very good opportunity in one of the community. We have WICIs, Women in Cybersecurity. So we have a student chapter in my college, VIT Bhopal. and I got the opportunity to moderate a panel discussion among amazing women leaders in security. There were and It was regarding how colonial pipeline attacks and similar attacks are causing loss to the critical infrastructures we have. And this, I heard so many perspectives, and I had my own research. So I thought that why not write about the surge in ransomware attacks and how colonial pipeline was somewhere related to it. And yeah, I just got out and got to write my key takeaways from the ransomware attack, because I had to research a lot because they were quite esteemed panelists that I had. So yeah, so I got on to write the blog, and so that more and more people can have a good and easy view of how the ransomware attack can impact us at a good scale. So yeah.
Got it. And talk a little bit about mentors in your life, and who are they and how have they helped you?
First thing that I started with was joining communities. So you must have the previous guests that you had were someone and Astha, and
Yeah.
these are people who are actually leading communities. So first I started with Infosec Girls. It was the first ever community I joined, and it actually leveraged me to meet a lot of people who have guided me throughout. Vandana ma'am is there, Vandana Verma, and then there is Anand sir, Anand Srivastav sir. So he has helped and guided me a lot. He was the one who told me to create a blog and start with it. And then I got an internship at Not So Secure because I had good writing skills. And so the journey just keeps going on. Then he told me to explore other skills, so I am doing that right now. And that is how mentor helps us shape what we have. There are a lot of college students. I will talk about my own friends and colleagues. So basically we all are struggling to find a way, and we have to narrow down our path in cybersecurity, because we just can't go out and say we want to do something in cybersecurity. We have to choose defense, offense, something, and then even a specific domain in this, like I chose threat intelligence. So mentors are the ones who give us a lot of views, and we get more clear, because they are the one who have industry experience. They know how things are working real time, things are working in corporate. So mentors have been the guiding light in my journey for last 1.5 years. And they have shaped me into what I am today. And after Infosec Girls, there were amazing communities like Lean In and VCs, of course. So these communities helped me connect with women and both other mentors in cybersecurity. I got to know more people. I got to network a lot through LinkedIn, and that is how I got another internship, and I was able to do other stuff that I wanted to pursue.